Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck. Another day in paradise. But today, Tuesday, March 28th, it is family reading night at the elementary at 6:30 p.m.
Which postponed our wrestling banquet dinner.
Because a lot of the wrestlers are working at it, or what? Or just because
all the leprechaun come to it.
And Mr. Childers probably has to work at it and stuff.
I just know the leprechaun come to it, so
Makes sense.
A lot of leprechaun kids go back.
What do you normally do for that? Just a potluck here?
No, we do it at the Casey Hall.
Oh.
When the leprechaun didn't come, we used to do it here, but
Nice.
for Wednesday, March 29th, the News Channel Nebraska presentation is at 6:30 p.m.
You working at that, Hunter? Thursday, March 30th is no scheduled events.
Friday, March 31st, alumni basketball, alumni volleyball and basketball, Class B honor band at Grand Island Northwest, and Plainview Track invite at 12:30 p.m.
Saturday, April 1st is Class B honor band at Grand Island Northwest and Pierce Junior High honor band in Pierce, and alumni volleyball and basketball.
All current O Club members should plan to vote in Mr. Hossert's office over your lunch period on March 28th through the 30th, Tuesday through Thursday of this week. Items to vote on include proposed constitutional changes and our year-end trip.
Tomorrow, being Wednesday and Thursday of this week, students in grades 7 and 8 will be taking state tests in the activities building. There will be no use of the weight room and no music played in the weight room on these 2 days.
Does that mean game days?
Well, you can lift, you just can't play music.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
What are you talking about?
There's going to be kids taking tests in the activities building, so you can't play any music in the weight room.
What days is that?
Wednesday and Thursday. Reminder to all students who eat breakfast in the morning, please do not allow food or drink to be near your laptops in the cafe. Why do we have to read this, guys? Come on.
You're responsible enough to get
Milk and a computer. It doesn't work.
Well, and just know not to put it so close so you're going to spill it all over it. Students who have 1 or more failing grades on Monday morning will be required to attend working lunch study hall during their lunch period on Monday and Wednesday. The purpose is to offer time and support to those who have a failing grade as we move towards the end of the school year. Attendance will be expected. And I know we got an email about that too. So.
Alright, here's a big one. Scroll down.
Oh.
OHS juniors and seniors prom banquet sign up is here. OHS juniors and seniors receive their banquet meals for free, while non-OHS junior and senior dates meals cost $10. Please make checks payable to OHS. Please note that dates must be 20 or younger to attend. When you come sign up with Ms. Cotchel, please have the following ready. Entree choice for self and date, that would be roast beef or chicken. Salad dressing preference, ranch or Dorothy Lynch. Have your money if applicable. You may not sign up a non-OHS junior senior date without paying. You will sign up for your table when you come in, so if you are sitting as a group, please have your arrangements made to avoid having to make changes later.
Also, FFA banquet tickets are available now. The ticket deadline is April 11th, and the FFA chapter officer green hand degree, chapter degree, and Star Award applications are also available. Applications are due on April 11th.
Speaking of the FFA and stuff, how's that greenhouse coming along?
It looks good from what I can see out my
you
window.
You live by it, so
Yeah.
I never go that way.
Yeah, it was decent. It's just like a frame right now, not even the whole frame. It's just like the
Partial.
base basically, bare minimum.
7th through 11th grade students who have not previously filled out a soccer survey and still wish to do so should stop by Mr. Nick Hostert's office to fill one out. Please do so by March 31st, 2017.
And that's all we have today for the announcements, and we're going to bring Aurora and Michaela in for the one.
part of the state looks like Chadron's currently sitting at 43 degrees and Scottsbluff at 45. As we move east, it looks like O'Neill is currently sitting at 40 degrees. One of the chillier parts of the state, it looks like. As you go south, Ogallala looks like one of the warmer parts with 47. As you continue to move east, things get a little chillier up in the northeastern part of the state. South Sioux City sitting at about 28 degrees. Omaha and Lincoln both sitting in the 30s. So yeah, that's what weather looks like statewide. Now we'll bring Michaela back in and do the rest of the daily weather. We're back. It's been a while. For me at
Oh.
least.
I was here yesterday, so it
You know.
hasn't been a while for me.
Yeah, it's very
It's
true.
been a while for you though,
It
yeah.
has been a while for me.
But I guess it's only Tuesday.
That's right. Only Tuesday.
In O'Neill right now it's currently 39 degrees, feels like 36, clear and sunny out. Winds out of the south at 4 miles an hour, wind gusts at 7, and humidity's at 100%.
Into the afternoon, it'll get up to 57 degrees, feel like 55. Precipitation chances will be sitting at about 30%, with winds at around 9 miles an hour. Gusts will be around 17 miles an hour, and humidity will be about 66%. Into the night, it'll get down to 41 degrees with a light rain. Looks like 0.1 of an inch, and there's an 80% chance of that. It'll be 41 to get down to 41, feel like 36. Winds will go down to around 6 miles an hour, and humidity will be about 87%.
On Wednesday, March 29th, it'll be cloudy with some showers with a high around 46. Feels like 41. Through the night, it'll get down to about 37, with chances of precipitation at 70%. Looks like we're expecting about 0.1 inches of rain and winds out of the northeast at 12 miles an hour. On Thursday, March 30th, it'll be a mix of sun and clouds with a high around 50. Feels like 48. Through the night, it'll get down to about 36, with chances of precipitation at 30%, and winds out of the northeast at 9 miles an hour.
For some records on this day in O'Neill, there was a record low of 10 degrees in 1969.
And a record high of 88 degrees in 1986.
There you have it. So I think that's all we have today for your daily weather. Now we'll kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning for your sports.
Came in the morning, that's how.
That's Cam.
Sports news.
Not much going on.
Not a lot going on right now. The tournament's getting ready to be wrapped up.
Raiders moved to
later.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, they won't move there till after this season, though. So they got one more season in Oakland. I'm trying to think. Really, just not a lot going on. It's kind of a dead time period right now. So, yeah, I don't really know what to talk about.
Saturday's Final Four.
Yep.
Monday's National Championship.
Yep, that'll be exciting. We'll keep you updated on that. Other than that, though, there's not a lot. This is kind of another one of those dry periods where we don't really have much going on.
Playoffs will start pretty soon for the NBA.
Yep, but
That's always a fun time.
we'll probably just leave you with that, right?
Yeah,
I can't.
that's all we got.
All right.
See you later.
Trending today with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck.
How's it going? You're having a hard time finding stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. We're gonna do a movie quiz today, but I don't think it's gonna work because none of these are gonna be good enough. Like this one, you're not gonna know any of the movies.
No, I am not.
But we are gonna talk about National Severe Weather Week. And in honor of that, talk about the biggest storms in history. So,
So when do you think we're gonna have to do the tornado drill?
When's it?
We do?
That's what it says, I think. I think it's with them.
But how do you know when?
No, Monday memo.
yeah.
Did you watch the Monday
Yeah.
Yeah, Hallbeck, why don't you watch the Monday Memo?
Yeah, if you'd watched that, you wouldn't know that. We all knew that.
Sorry, I did not watch the Monday Memo this week. I usually read all the daily announcements, so
That's true.
I never really.
Alright,
Watch the daily.
so the worst U.S. storms of all time, I don't know if it's like number one, but like the first one is Galveston, Texas in 1900. It was the most deadly U.S. hurricane by far that hit Galveston, Texas in 1990. 1900, I don't know, I said 1990.
1990.
Killing more than 66,000, guys, I can't read this weird font, and leveling nearly every structure on the island with a 15-foot storm surge and 120 mile per hour winds. Adjusted for inflation, the Galveston storm caused upwards of $100 billion in damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of, I'm just gonna go off topic here. I think since we're talking about bad things, have you seen like all the things on like Facebook and everything of like all the Nebraska like truckers taking hay down to Kansas and Texas and all that stuff?
What are you talking about? Yeah? The guy that killed by a hay bale or whatever?
Huh?
What? Yeah, I've heard that.
You know,
but why
no.
is it bad?
No, it's not bad.
You said speaking of bad things. I was like, why did you say that?
Do you guys not know what happened in Texas?
The fires?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody got killed by hay bale.
No.
Someone did though, in it was on the news. Anyway, but yeah, some guy,
Like-
a farmer got crushed by a hay bale.
A bunch of like truckers from like Kansas and stuff, they're getting like police escorts all the way down so they don't have to like stop or anything. It's really cool. They have like convoys of like hay bales going down there.
Okay,
You were talking about something else.
you were like, this is what you said. Speaking of bad things, you know that all these truckers are going to Texas?
Well, that was a bad event.
Yeah, the hay
That was a bad event. I'm sorry.
I get it, but you should have just said the fires, and then I would have understood. But I mean,
Hay going to Texas?
Okay,
What?
but truckers drive down there every day doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing that happened.
I get what you're saying now. The thing they're taking the hay to, that's the bad.
That's the bad.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
didn't
bad
get
thing.
that was the
I
bad
thought
thing.
you were just-
I thought something else was the bad thing.
I thought that you were just talking about in general, like the truckers that were going down there, like
we're bad.
we're
Actually,
bad.
he
We're
said,
bad
speaking
people.
of bad things, did you hear what happened in Texas? That's what he said.
No, and then I was
That's what he said.
no. He said, "Did you hear what happened in Texas?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." He's like, and then he's like, "Well, all the truckers taking hay down there," and I was
I got what you meant. I know what you meant.
I know.
okay, but you
I
made
was
it sound
down my
you
back.
made it sound like
No,
the
you-
truckers were the bad thing. Michaela, Aurora, and I all thought that.
Because you're
I
women.
didn't.
No, oh, really? Really?
I knew that would get a reaction.
Really?
What do you say?
Because we're women.
You're right. We probably deserved
That always gets the best reaction.
Yeah. Y'all. Jason's always right if you didn't know.
I never said I was right.
Oh, you have before. It's probably proof. We can go back in the archives of Eagle Eye Broadcasting and find it.
No, actually, I never said I was right. You said I was right all the time.
But you started by saying,
perfect.
you said I'm perfect. I'm Jason Hallbeck and I'm
Never
perfect.
mess up.
I never mess up.
I never said that.
In a way, and not that.
It's just because you're a man. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's just because you're a man.
See, I don't get bothered by that.
Oh, but you secretly
I
are. Like
didn't
right
either.
now,
I
right
didn't
now,
either. I
your
agree
brain,
with you.
your brain is thinking of something to say to us. That's just gonna like get us on
I
edge.
agreed with you, Holbeck. I'm not mad either. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
Michaela's not mad.
I
She
said
agreed with
we
you.
probably deserved it.
Good
What
thing they
was
gave
it?
their senses.
Yeah, exactly. We came to our senses.
What do you guys deserve?
See, he doesn't even know. That's just how fast the man's brain works.
Alright.
We move on to the next best thing.
Did I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
You're talking. Okay, you were talking about the fires in Texas or something.
Oh well. I forgot where I was going with that.
Well, you were saying how it was a bad thing because of, but the reason that there are fires there is because of the dry weather, correct? Or how did it all start out? Do you know? Let us look it up.
Was it just like one big fire, or were they just spread out?
I think they were spread out. On Sunday,
That's
that's
2011.
Numerous fires continue to burn in West Texas. More than 25,000 acres have been consumed by flames in Presidio, Jeff Davis, Pecos, and Brewster counties. All the fires were started by lightning from storms that passed through the region on Thursday. This is the latest from Texas Forest
These are
Service.
all lightning fires?
Yeah, but this is from, okay, so there's this one in Jeff Davis County. There's one, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 in Jeff Davis County. There's one in Pecos County. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in Brewster County. So those are all different fires, each
500.
reporting. So one 500 acres, one 4,000 acres, one 900 acres, 11,000 acres, 200 acres.
What that 11
Oh.
acres and is 75% contained.
That one is?
Yeah, so it's still going pretty good, I think. The
And you-
Duquesne, that Brewster County one in the Duquesne fire, it's only 10% contained.
Only 10%. Since size at 3 p.m. was reported at 250 acres, and then it moved to 4,000 acres. At one time, crews had to pull off the fire due to strong erratic winds. Resources assigned are 4 seats. That is two Type 1 helicopters, bulldozers, engines, and an air attack aircraft. And these are all just on the countries. Oh no, these are the one in Brewster County has destroyed 8 residences and 10 outbuildings were threatened, but they were saved.
10 what out?
Outbuildings, whatever that is. But that's all we have today for trending. Stay away from fires.